Hey guys, I'm Matt from the Walker Armory. Today we're going to take a look at how to remove and change the stock on your Remington 870 shotgun. I think sometimes we take for granted some of the information that we can pass off as just general maintenance, such as taking off and removing a stock on your shotgun, that some of the new people getting into firearms and beginners might not understand how to do yet. So I just wanted to make a quick video to show you how to do that, and like I said, remove and put on a new stock for your Remington 870. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Alright guys, we're going to be taking off the Remington Sure Shot stock that I have on here and replacing it back with the original wood one that came with the gun. So all we're going to need for tools to do this is a flathead screwdriver and a Phillips head screwdriver. So let's go ahead and take off the Sure Shot stock. Alright, so to remove the stock that we have on here, we always want to make sure that the weapon is clear, so there's nothing in the magazine, there's nothing in the chamber. So the weapon is good, and we're going to start, there's two holes in the back side of the stock here. That there are two Phillips head screws. So we're going to take our Phillips head screwdriver and basically we're just going to stick these in the holes in the back, and you're going to have to wiggle it around and kind of feel for the screw and find the screw head down in there. Alright, there it is right there. So now I've got the screw set. I'm just going to put a little bit of pressure on it, and we're just going to take these screws right out. There's one on the top and there's one on the bottom. Alright, now that we have the butt plate removed, we can go ahead and take the stock off. And down inside of here, there is a flathead screw that's going to go all the way down into the receiver. So all we need to do now is take our flathead screwdriver and take out that long bolt in there. So there's the bolt that goes down into the receiver that's holding your stock on. So now that that's removed, this whole piece will just come right off. So let's go ahead and take a look at putting the new stock on. Now that I have the polymer stock removed, I'm going to be installing the wood stock. Now the only difference between the Remington 870 between the polymer and the wooden stocks is this little shim right here. When you're using a wooden stock, there is a metal shim that will go on the back of the receiver when you're using a wood stock on the 870. You don't need this shim with the polymer. So since we're going to be installing the wood stock, I'm going to use the shim, and I'm just going to go ahead and drop that right onto the back of the receiver. And I'm going to hold on to the wood stock and kind of hold everything together. And then using the screw that I took out of the back of the polymer stock, I'm going to drop that right into the back of this stock here. And I'm going to drop that in there and see if we can get everything to screw into the receiver together. Alrighty, there we go, and we're just going to get it in there nice and snug. Now that that's on, all that's left to do is install the butt pad with the wood stock. And this is kind of the same thing. There's two holes in the back that our Phillips head screwdriver is going to go down into, find those screws, and we're just going to tighten it onto the wood stock. So there's two holes in the back of the wood. We're going to line those up, kind of hold that into place, and this can get a little tricky. And we're going to shove the screwdriver in there, see if we can find the head of that screw, and I'm just going to tighten that in. And I don't want to go all the way in on the first one, because then the back one is going to be sticking out too much. So I'm going to go part of the way in on the top screw, and I'm going to go part of the way in on the bottom screw. And then I'm going to finish up this one down here. Tighten everything down. And then we have our new wood stock installed on our Remington 870. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay safe. We'll see you next time.